talking about, yo, Puff, take this self doing that. Let me explain something to you. He only deal with young videographers because he want to rob them, and he know that they want the opportunity to follow Puff Daddy, P. Diddy. They want that opportunity. But when you stay out so many hours a day, Puff wants a videographer with him 24 hours a day on the court. Whether we on a yacht, whether we on a ship, wherever we at, he wants to videotape that, right? But then it be so many hours on that invoice that he don't want to pay. He gets in touch with the office. He gets in touch with the chief of staff. Yo, what is this I'm paying? What is this I'm paying? You know what you paying. You was outside all of these hours. It's 160 something hours in a week. You was outside 140. So now, being if you got a contract and he don't stand to that contract, guess what happens? He could do whatever he want to do with that footage. So now that footage goes to the highest bidder. And 50 had to be the highest bidder to get this is business.
Listen, y'all need to really pay attention right now, because what's happening behind the scenes in Hollywood, it's not small, it's not random, and it's definitely not quiet. When the name 50 Cent starts trending alongside Beyonce and Jay-Z, you already know this is not just casual gossip. This is serious. Because here's the thing about 50, he doesn't talk just to talk. He doesn't throw random shade. When he speaks, there's usually a reason. And lately, his tone has shifted. It's no longer playful trolling. It's not just Instagram jokes. It sounds like a warning. Word on the street is that 50 has been telling people close to him that Beyonce and Jay-Z might want to distance themselves from certain situations before things get messy. And when he says messy, you know he means public, loud, and unavoidable.
If Sean Combs watches this, what do you think he's going to feel?
Like, wow, this is amazing. I think he's going to say this is the best documentary I've seen in a long time.
Now, before anyone panics, let's slow this down, because this isn't about disrespecting icons. This is about power. This is about loyalty. And most importantly, this is about what happens when secrets start floating to the surface. But here's the twist. Nobody expected 50 Cent to even mention their names. So why now? To understand that, we have to go back. Let's talk about how Beyonce and Jay-Z became untouchable in the first place, because they didn't just wake up powerful. They built an empire brick by brick. Jay-Z came from nothing, Marcy projects in Brooklyn, hustle mentality, sharp mind. He turned street survival into business strategy. Albums like Reasonable Doubt and The Blueprint made him a legend in hip-hop.
Y'all, Curtis Jackson, there is nobody in this world pettier than Curtis.
But music wasn't enough for him. He wanted ownership. He wanted control. That's how Rockabella started. That's how he moved into sports management, champagne brands, tech investments. He studied the game and then rewrote it. Then there's Beyonce, Houston-raised, Destiny's Child days, perfect voice, perfect work ethic. She didn't just sing, she performed like every show was life or death. When she went solo, it was over. She became the standard. Albums like Dangerously in Love, B-Day, and Lemonade turned her into something bigger than a pop star. She became a symbol, strength, grace, perfection. Together, they became royalty. They survived cheating rumors, elevator fights, public criticism. They turned pain into art. When Lemonade dropped, the world stopped. When Jay responded with 4.44, people called it growth. They showed flaws but stayed in control of the narrative.
We have to find somebody that'll work with us that has dealt in the dirtiest of dirty business. We're losing.
And that's the key word here, control. For years, Beyonce and Jay-Z have mastered silence. They don't argue online, they don't clap back in interviews, they move quietly, strategically. If there's drama, it rarely sticks to them. But here's where things get interesting. Because 50 Cent is not the quiet type. If there's tension, he amplifies it. If there's smoke, he fans the flames. And recently, he's been hinting that the industry's biggest power couple might not be as untouched as everyone believes. Now, let's be clear, there's no confirmed scandal involving Beyoncé and Jay-Z right now, but the entertainment world has been shifting, alliances are changing, old friendships are being questioned, and 50 has been watching. Remember, 50 has a history with powerful people. He doesn't fear billionaires. He doesn't bow to icons. If he feels something isn't right,
Strategy.
Listen to me. I'm gonna get off the phone right now, and I am gonna let you professionals look at the situation and come back to me with a solution. No matter what, no matter what nobody said. Let's just here and there, y'all are not working together the right way. We're losing.
he'll speak, sometimes directly, sometimes through jokes that don't really feel like jokes. Recently, during interviews and subtle social media posts, he made comments about people at the top needing to clean house. He mentioned how loyalty in the music world can become dangerous when scandals explode. He talked about how no one is too big to be questioned, and fans immediately started connecting dots. Because the industry has been under pressure lately. Big names are facing lawsuits. Old business deals are being examined. Former friendships are being reevaluated. When one domino falls, others start shaking. And here's the scary part. Jay-Z has been connected to many major figures over the years. Business partners, collaborators, investors. Some respected, some controversial. So when 50 says, "If I were them, I'd run," people wonder what he knows.
You're a public person as well, and there was one instance in Harlem, and his reaction when those people
Went away.
went away.
Got in the car and said, I feel like I need to wash, like I'm dirt. That was, it should show you his character.
Was that the reason for including it?
Yeah, I mean, and what's the odds that you would do that in front of the camera? Like that's one of the moments where he forgot he was on tape.
Is this personal? Is this strategic? Or is this 50 preparing the ground for something bigger? You see, 50 doesn't just troll randomly. He builds narratives, he plants seeds, then he waits. And what nobody expected was how calm Beyoncé and Jay-Z have remained through all of this. No statements, no reactions, no interviews. Just silence. But sometimes silence is powerful, and sometimes silence feels like tension. Behind closed doors, you have to imagine conversations are happening, because when someone like 50 Cent hints at exposure, you don't ignore it, especially when he has a track record of going all the way. He exposed old rivals, he's produced documentaries, he's aligned himself with streaming platforms, he understands media power. If he wants to shine a spotlight somewhere, he can.
You think that hip-hop culture was on trial as much as Sean Combs was?
Look, if I didn't say anything, you would interpret it as the hip hop is fine with his behaviors. There's no one else being vocal. So you would look at it and just say, because that mind your business, or let me not say nothing about nothing, or those things, it would allow the entire culture to register as if they're for that.
Now, here's where the drama thickens. Some insiders believe this isn't even about Beyoncé directly. They think Jay-Z is the main focus. Business dealings, old industry relationships, connections that might not age well in today's climate. And if Jay is questioned, Beyoncé gets pulled into it by default. That's how public perception works. Imagine being at the top for decades, perfect image, billion-dollar empire, carefully protected family life. Then suddenly, someone starts hinting that storms are coming. That's unsettling. But let's talk about why 50 might even care. Historically, 50 and Jay-Z had had tension, competition, different styles, different circles. Jay played the corporate chess game. 50 played the street-smart disruptor. They respect each other publicly, but there has always been an undercurrent. And when 50 feels like someone represents the protected elite, he pushes back. He once said the music business hides too much, that powerful people get shielded while others take a fall. And lately, he's been emphasizing fairness, transparency. So when he says nobody is safe, it sounds bigger than a joke. But here's the emotional part of all this. Beyoncé and Jay-Z are not just celebrities, they're parents, they have children. Blue Ivy Carter is growing up in the spotlight. The twins are still young. Any scandal doesn't just affect headlines, it affects family. That's where it gets heavy, because exposure isn't entertainment when real lives are involved. Fans are divided. Some believe 50 is stirring drama for attention. Others think he's preparing the public for truths that haven't surfaced yet, and some feel this is simply another chapter in hip-hop rivalry. But here's what cannot be denied. When powerful names start circling each other publicly, something is shifting. The entertainment world is not as united as it once looked. Loyalty is fragile. Protection doesn't last forever. And maybe that's what 50 is pointing at. Not necessarily that Beyoncé and Jay-Z did something wrong, but that storms don't check status before they hit. The emotional weight of this situation sits in uncertainty. Imagine building a legacy for 20 years, only for whispers to threaten it. Even if nothing is proven, rumors alone can crack an image, and Jay-Z understands image better than anyone. He once turned infidelity accusations into a redemption arc. He transformed mistakes into growth stories. But what happens when the narrative isn't fully in your control? That's the fear. Because 50 thrives in chaos, he's comfortable when things get loud. Beyoncé and Jay-Z thrive in precision. They prefer calculated moves. Two different styles, two different energies. Collision was bound to happen at some point. But here's the deeper question. Is this about warning, or is this about positioning? Sometimes when someone says run, they're not threatening you. They're telling you they see something coming. And 50 has been around long enough to recognize patterns. The industry is cleaning house. Old deals are resurfacing. Former friends are turning witnesses. Audiences are less forgiving. Social media doesn't protect legends the way it used to. Nobody is untouchable anymore. And maybe that's the message. As fans, we watch from the outside. We pick sides. We argue in comment sections. But for the people involved, this is real life, real pressure, real stakes. Beyoncé has always represented excellence. Jay-Z represents strategy. 50 represents disruption. When disruption knocks on the door of excellence and strategy, sparks fly. So what happens next? Will 50 actually release something, or is this psychological pressure? Will Beyoncé and Jay-Z respond, or will they stay silent and let the moment pass? One thing is certain, the era of blind loyalty in entertainment is fading. People are asking questions they were once afraid to ask. And if 50 truly believes exposure is coming, then this might just be the calm before something bigger. But until facts replace speculation, this remains a warning hanging in the air. And warnings, especially from someone like 50, are never random. So I'm going to leave you with this. Is this revenge? Is this protection? Or is this simply a reminder that power doesn't last forever? Because in a world where empires can shake overnight, even kings and queens have to watch the horizon. And if 50 is right about one thing, it's this: the spotlight doesn't choose favorites, it just shines. Now tell me, do you think this is just noise, or do you feel something bigger building behind the scenes? Because if history has taught us anything, it's that when whispers get louder, headlines aren't far behind. And this story, it might just be getting started.